Go. Now here is Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Next one in the dirt.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Willie Mays digging in now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ball one, no strikes.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Runner at first with no outs here.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
Down the line. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Brock gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late. That time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Fires to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And first offering is fouled off. Zobrist, the runner at first with two gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
3 balls, 1
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. And Devers hits that one. Brock makes the grab, and that is that. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Ozzie Smith. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Tim Raines next up for the Cardinals. Hit in the air, center field. Willie Mays makes the play. One away. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. A big swing and a miss. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hank Greenberg. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball,
Two outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Andre Dawson. Foster back to work. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one inside. Look out.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So here's Kyle Tucker now out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. William Contreras, the next Giant to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Foster comes to the plate. And that's way high. And that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second, and now the veteran catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a foul out of play. And a foul ball. Kershaw fires. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one lifted to left. Tucker should have it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Drew Foster digging in now. First pitch swinging.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, here's Matt Chapman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That misses. Ball 1. Chapman gets a piece there. That one off the mark. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And there's the ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And it's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the dirt. Now 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Misses off the inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Good eye right there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Musial chases after it. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
That one in triple digits.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Ruther takes off, swinging a ground ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, safe. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brock gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in for third.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A laser to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. Dawson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Lou Brock. Trying to bunt his way on. Grabs it barehanded. Over to first. On the money. Nice play. And now the veteran third baseman. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Dawson hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. And up next for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. That one not close, and it's 1-0. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now it's the DH, William Contreras. pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Fought off foul.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Smith over to first in time. Giants go in order. Bottom of the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Tim Raines. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Tucker makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Stan Musial now at the plate.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Hank Greenberg. And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to third. And it stays fair.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a
Oh, that's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Foster back to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put it.
Runner on the go. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up.
There goes Willie. And that one fouled off. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first.
Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Foster kicks and deals. Runner on the move again.
2 strikes.
Throw to second. Out. 1 away with a runner at third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
One check swing, appeal down to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home, the throw in, slides his hand in there, safe, and the lead is up to 5. So a man at first. Andre Dawson, the next to hit, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Devers stands at first with 1 out. This one in the air, right field. Musial getting an angle on it. Has room, and he makes the catch. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Inside, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. J.J. Weatherholt. Ripped to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foster now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the center fielder, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 so far. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Brock measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield. So for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. There goes Brock. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner on the go again. Swings and misses. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, William Contreras. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And here is Matt Chapman. Swung up, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. One out, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Back to the top of the lineup and digging in for San Francisco, Ketel Marte. Swung up, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 8-1. Mays, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done. Back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom 6. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. That one pushed foul.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ripped on a line to center. Willie Mays makes the play, and there's one down. Tim Raines next up for the Cardinals. Lifted in the air, right field. Dawson under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Musial on its second with 2 down. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will end the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game. Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. 1 for 3. Fouled off left side.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's
pitching for the Cardinals, number 59.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a swing and a miss. King Tuck goes down on. Back here at Busch Stadium, set for the last half of the seventh. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ted Simmons. Check swing, called strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
To third. On to first. One up, one down. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Foster up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now it's the Giants DH, William Contreras. And before the pitch, he steps off.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 42.
And there's a foul ball. Suter, a 6'2 righty. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it gets by him. Coming home. Gets off a throw. He beats the throw, and they get a run at home.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Musial getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Hey, you beat it up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Mays. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and he breaks his bat. Weatherholt. They limit the damage here. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Lou Brock. And first offering is fouled off. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, with his speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
A sliding stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. One out, runner at second. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. Late on that fastball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Out towards right center field. Dawson makes a move towards the gap. Makes the catch. 2 away now. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. Suter back to work. Foul ball there.